fires would finally burn together into the big fire.
Yep.
And so it was all over the landscape.
Okay, this gentleman here had his hand up next.
I think most people in the room would agree that you did a champion job in fighting these fires. And if you want to talk about replanting, talk with Jim Brumble up in the front. He's a great guy, good representative of BLM. But you're not the Bureau of Fire Management. You're the Bureau of Land Management. And would you agree that some of your critics about the way that, critical of how you manage the land are actually right, and they've been proven right by this, and what will you do to listen to them more carefully to prevent this in the future?
So you're talking about managing for a fire-resilient landscape.
I am.
And BLM is very interested in a fire-resistant landscape as well within the scope of the money and our ability to take projects on. BLM has had a very large, extensive fuels program for about 10 years. We've accomplished a lot, and it's a drop in the bucket.
May I ask a follow-up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the follow-up is, of course...
Because there's other hands up here.
Of course, sir. Thank you. Of course, what you're saying is that we need to pay attention to the habitat, and the habitat needs to take one of the top priority positions. That's one of the reasons we don't go in and do a lot of clearing and et cetera, except this really isn't very good habitat anymore, is it?
Well, we'll talk to Robin and Chris about that.
It would definitely be worth talking with them about it because it's a different type of habitat now. But it's not that it's not that it's a wasteland in terms of habitat. There's a lot of activity going on out there in terms of plant animal life that's coming back. But it's well worth talking about.
Remember the fire severity? We have a lot of moderate and low severity. We also had, and I think we have some papers written up, we had some, we had done a lot of fuels treatment in different areas, and we have some actual results of where we did fuels treatment, and that was places where they stopped the fire or their intensity was less. And she's not here tonight, Mike could probably tell you, we can get those papers, that we've really shown some good results of where we did fuels treatment. It's been very effective. When you have a firestorm and a fire campaign like that 3-day window, fuels treatment isn't going to buy you all that.